What is up, YouTube? Vick Almighty here, bringing you a brand new episode of Restorations with Vick. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to restore a pair of 2004 Air Jordan 2 lows. I've never ever been a fan of these 2's, but when these came in from eBay, I saw that they were my size, tried them on, checked myself out in the mirror, and realized these are kind of dope. Since these are going to be for me, they're going to need the almighty touch. The first thing we're going to do is give these shoes a nice proper deep clean using our great Rejuvenator products, repainting these midsoles, removing the yellowing off the soles, touching up the shredded white leather, and showing you guys a brand new technique on how to whiten up this yellow plastic. Not much else to say, but let's get started. First thing we're gonna do to get started with this restoration is pop out these dirty insoles and remove these dirty shoelaces. All right, that stuff is out. Now let's pop in our Rejuvenator adjustable shoe tree. Let's adjust it a size first and pop it into the shoe. All right, shoe tree's in. The reason why we use a shoe tree during the cleaning process is so when they fully dry, the creasing comes out. Laces and insoles are out, shoe tree's in. Now we're gonna go ahead and squirt some of our Rejuvenator solution into a bowl of water. All right, so for this cleaning, we're gonna get started with the soles. We're gonna skip the stiff bristle brush and go straight to using the brass bristle. All right, I'm gonna stop scrubbing with this brass bristle brush before I get arthritis. Now we're gonna move on to these uppers. The brush we're gonna be using is the new all-purpose brush. All right, uppers are pre-treated, all done with this brush. Now we're gonna move on to the last brush, which is the soft bristle, to clean up these dirty sock liners and these nasty insoles. All right, let's put the shoe inside our Rejuvenator sneaker laundry bag. All right, washing machine time. Before I put the shoe in the washing machine, I want to remind you guys that I know in the past I've said not to put shoes older than 2004 in the washer, but since these shoes are for me, I want these shoes as clean as possible, so I'm gonna risk it. Hopefully nothing bad happens to the shoe, like the plastic cracking or separation. Fingers crossed. And of course, 1 ounce of our special Rejuvenator sneaker laundry detergent. Yeah, that good stuff. It'll make you want to smack your mama. All right, as always, we're gonna want to use cold water with a small cycle since it is only 1 shoe. All right, shoes are out the washing machine. They are fully dried. We let them dry overnight. Luckily, we had no issues putting the shoe in the washing machine. There was no separation. The plastic cage didn't crack at all. Shoes look good, they smell good, creasing's out, we're ready to keep on moving. The next step we're gonna move on to is removing the yellowing off the soles. And we're also gonna try to remove the yellowing off the cage using Salon Care 40. If that doesn't work, we'll move on to plan B. We'll apply the Salon Care 40 and put the shoes inside my own indoor setup. All done with the unyellowing process. As you can see, we got rid of the greenish tint that was on the blue. Same thing with the yellowing on the white soles. Those came out fantastic. Not so much on the rubber cage. It did lighten it up, but it's not 100% white again. We'll fix that later, but for now, we're gonna move on to the white leather. So as you can see, on the front toe box, it's pretty scratched up and scuffed. What we're gonna do next, using a 400 grit sponge, is smooth down those areas, but first we gotta tape off the stitching so we don't fray that area on accident. All right, so we got those areas as smooth as possible using the sponge. The next thing we're gonna do using some acetone and cotton balls is smooth down and clean up those areas some more before we can lay down some paint. All done with the leather, came out nice and smooth. The white paint laid down nice. Came out way better than I expected. Didn't get any paint on the stitching for a more cleaner look. So now we're gonna move on to these midsoles. We're gonna lightly strip them using acetone and cotton balls, but first we gotta tape. Shoes are fully stripped, that was quick and easy. Now we're gonna remove this tape, re-tape one more time, soles included. All right, shoes are all taped up, that's out the way. Let's lay down some paint. The color we're gonna be using for this repaint is navy blue. The colors I used to achieve this color were navy blue, sapphire, a little bit of black, and a little bit of cream. All right guys, the midsole repaint process is complete. That was super easy. The navy blue laid down nice and smooth. It was only one color. That's probably what made it so easy. So what we're gonna do next is remove the tape and move on to the rubber cages in the back. All right, so for this plastic area, like I tried to earlier in the video, I tried putting the shoe inside my indoor setup using Salon Care 40 to remove the yellowing. I didn't bring it back to that 100% brand new white, but I did lighten it up. The only way to bring it back to that brand new white is by painting it, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. The first step I gotta do is tape off the midsoles and uppers so we can start it with the painting process. Shoes are taped up, napkined up. The first thing we're gonna do before we lay down some paint is use some Bulldog adhesion promoter. The reason why we're gonna use this stuff is so the paint can adhere better to the plastic. All right, Bulldog's dried, it's time to lay down some paint. What we're gonna be laying down through the airbrush is a flat white color that's already mixed with Angela's Too Thin, so it's pretty much already thinned out, ready to go through the airbrush. We're gonna lay down 7 to 10 coats. All right, white is fully laid down. Took a solid 8 coats, looks nice and smooth. Now the only way to protect this paint job is by applying some almighty sealant. There's no other way around it. If you apply any regular old finisher, the paint will crack or peel eventually. Now the only way to protect it is using the almighty sealant. It's airbrush ready. You're gonna wanna apply 7 to 10 coats. It's magic, I promise you guys. All right, the last thing we gotta do, since we did a lot of painting on the midsoles, uppers, and plastic, is go outside to protect this beautiful paint job with some Krylon matte finish, come back and lace your shoes up. All right, YouTube, that is gonna wrap it up on today's restoration on these Air Jordan 2 lows. I knew these were gonna come out nice, but I didn't know they were gonna come out this nice. As soon as I finished up this other shoe, these are going straight to feet. Here's a recap on what I did. I gave the shoe a full proper deep clean inside and out using Reshoevn8r Street Brush Single Laundry System. Put the shoes in the washer with our single laundry bag and our Reshoevn8r Single Laundry Detergent. Once that was fully done, moved on to removing the yellowing off the soles. Tried removing the yellowing off the plastic, but it didn't work, so we repainted it and protected it using the almighty sealant. Once that was done, moved on to repainting the uppers and midsoles. These came out great. You can find all the products you see right here at Reshoevn8r.com. Check out the description below to save some bucks using my promo code. Hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you guys next Monday.